Gemini, 13th of May, 2021. Takes you through to about the 20th. Message of Spirit, please, Astral DJ, what are you playing? Oh, well, I think they're being sarky now. Adele, hello. Hello from the other side is what they're saying. And I know that's the beginning of that song of theirs. So, somebody's really taking the mick. I don't think they believed in this in life. Hello from the other side. So, seems like a gentleman. Yes, very witty. Thank you very much. Hello from the other side. And they're putting the echo on and everything now. They do get very giggly. They're like kids. It's quite strange when they think they're funny. Impish is more like. They don't like it when I call them imps because they're above that, or they think they are, but they are very naughty. So Pisces. Did I call you Gemini? I think I might have called you Gemini. Pisces. Gemini, if I said Gemini, then could be important. Pisces, it's for you. Right, so I've just said it's for you. There may be a phone call coming then. The phone call is for you, Pisces. Hello from the other side. And I've totally missed it because of their infantile behaviour. Yes, that's what I said, infantile. So, where are you? Don't believe we're on any of these, really. No, I didn't think so. There we are. So, Pisces, an injustice, Libra, the lines and the marital home. Sometimes I get this with impotence or prostate problems. But it is an injustice, a Libra, and the number 11, massively important in a negative way. Someone feels a failure. Someone feels like there's no victory in this situation. There is rapid communications. Spirit is saying get ready for anything. On your marks. You need to rest and be ready for anything. There's a single independent person who can stand on their own 2 feet there. You're no longer sacrificing yourself for people that aren't worth it. You're not saying yes when you really mean no. You are not playing the victim or the martyr to get what you want or letting others do that to you. It is karmic situation, secrets and hidden enemies. Show card. So the massively important card here is the negativity of the injustice and the failure of the number 11. So it's a date for your diary, an address, or a person living or past birthday, the 11. Or it may come up in some other way. It could be the anniversary of a passing coming up. Those born 1951, Libra, 9 years is mentioned about something. There is a water sign, female, which could be you, unconditional love, and trying to do too many things by yourself, being stubborn, not asking for help, too many things going on at once. And yours and Sagittarius read have been very strange. So, that number 11 and Libra, injustice. It doesn't feel like a court case. So it could be a court case that doesn't go your way, that you're failing, but it seems more like a Libra that is disappointed, or you are disappointed with. No reunions, no celebrations. That's maybe the unfairness. An opportunity is being given after a failure by Spirit for you to begin again. A new home, a new business, a new life, really. Within a year, it will pay off if you choose to nurture it. Maybe the Red Runner, for once, doesn't beat the Coyote. The Coyote succeeded this time. So it is confusion, lack of success, lack of clarity, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius possible child, bad news. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. You are growing as a person because of whatever this is. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's greener pastures, it's better things to come. Happiness and social gaiety. But the sadness is there. Unfaithfulness, depression, a month of low feelings, conflict, competition, bickering, bad news arriving, Taurus, Vega, Capricorn child perhaps, and the Magician. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Medical issues, communication, siblings, someone's wearing a false mask, pretending to be happy when they're not. Depression, I keep getting depression. Manifesting negative events. A criminal type person, maybe, that you have justified suspicions about. A Gemini, someone is walking away, leaving the misery of the past behind. This gives me a very low vibe. Sagittarius was strange, but this is downright sad. It's just a sad feeling. Bad news. Bad news. I'm getting something about a year to the day. Getting over a disappointment. Something was very disappointing. Don't dwell on the past. Don't live there. Greener pastures await you. You're not to blame. But there is conflict and competition here. Someone who enjoys causing rows. Someone who wants to win at all costs. And they will cut their nose off to spite their face to do it. You need to take the high road and walk away. Strength is needed to get through this. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. You need to express yourself. Your heart is full. Issues with the heart and back will be healed. But there is definitely a mother energy here. A massive, that's the one I didn't want. I'm getting the horrible feeling that a mother will be passing. And you have to be strong when this takes place. 10 weeks is mentioned. Sorry. There's a lot of options here of confusion. Somebody's been living in a dream world, really, for quite some time. There is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, older man, possibly a police officer, that may bring the news. Could be a darker complexion, could be a businessman that's lost everything. Who was once a good friend, now could be a dangerous enemy. But there is love here, unconditional love, a father figure perhaps, or a water sign gentleman, somebody who loves unconditionally. The father again, it could be a mother or a father that passes. Aries energy, depression, not looking after yourself, injuries to the head and face, lack of self-esteem, stubbornness, not standing up for yourself. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way and should be avoided. There is no reciprocity here. You don't get anything back for everything that you give out. 6 years is mentioned. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of sadness here, and I believe there is a passing, or someone has stabbed you in the back. Whichever way, it is not an easy situation. Eighth or 26 is your strength. 4 or 31 is negative. Massive changes for the worse. Fighting, perhaps someone in uniform coming in. No inheritance, lack of reward for all it's been through. The gentleman will possibly not even mourn the loss of this, or will be over this loss quite quickly. There is a gentleman that's impatient here. He's possibly on furlough or in between jobs, or contemplating retirement, not knowing really which way to turn. There is definitely a passing here, or an ending. It's not a good one, but it's been a smoking gun. It's been expected, should we say. There may be a marriage involved, so it's a couple, I believe. Something is happening, and no reunions. And yet there's happiness in love. So maybe there was happiness at one point in time, or someone has found love after a passing. If that's the case, you have their blessing. But something is ending. There is no doubt about that. Be it a life, a situation, a relationship. It's but it looks very much like a medical matter to me. Yeah, it's not for you. Something is not for you. But you are blessed. Remember that through all this. Something's not quite finished yet. It's not over yet. And you are at a fork in the road. You must not look back, because there's no going back. And you must pick a path. Release the heavy burden that you've been carrying. You're wiser now, you've learned from your lessons. And you're going forward to have some fun. Clean up your side of the street. You can't clean up other people's messes, but you must make sure that yours is honourable. Someone, again, is in the same place as Sagittarius had it. Someone's been led by the nose, perhaps by family or upbringing, but and others need to do things in the correct manner. Don't build bricks where you're not going to stay, is the only word of warning. Fate has something in store for you to free you from this. It's time to take a time out from all this deceit and lies. Get some rest. You're going to need it. Because when you have to move, you will have to move swiftly. Cancer, the mother energy, the home, the womb, the breasts, the family, the ancestors. That's born on the 16th, possibly. The number 16 is massively important, and it fell to the exact page. So, this is the moon. There is confusion. Sagittarius said that also, but I don't think you have. Pretty sure you haven't got the moon. The 18th, massively important. Your feelings are your God, and your soul is your temple. The name Shani, whatever, is important. Rely upon the wisdom of what you feel right now. Individuals born under the sign of Cancer are mysterious and alluring. So it may be the energy of Cancer, it may be you. They are a solitary orb that floats alone in the night sky, yet is still very much in sight. Cancers have a depth of feeling not easily seen, and even in the deepest parts of the ocean, fathoms below the surface, but there is great power. Cancers are reclusive, and they tend to hide their feelings and have alternating moods. They are emotionally vulnerable and are easily wounded, and they can be downright touchy when feelings are bruised. Cancers can come across as crabby or harsh. They feel for others deeply and are exceptionally sympathetic, but as they are highly empathic, the emotions of others can exhaust them. Cancers are resilient, they endure much and can overcome just about anything, which seems peculiar because they are so sensitive. Cancer is the sign of the mother, what did I say? And those ruled by Cancer tend to be overprotective of their offspring, which means they also like to control and take over. After all, the child is an extension of the mother, who also needs to be protected. So she must remain strong and take care of her young. Cancer is a sign of the imagination, and they have a rich fantasy life. So they do well in areas of creative writing, art and music. And with their gut reactions, Cancers can also be very accurate psychics. When the Cancer card itself is in a reading, you can be assured emotions will be high. Yes, very. You may want to withdraw, or you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn and depressed. Yes. Very much depressed. There is a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and that includes the worlds of ghosts and spirits. The card can indicate inherited psychic abilities and even witch blood. There is a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feeling, but it can also mean they are in sync with other people's emotions, and you'll instinctively know what to do at the right time. Fate. There is a sensitivity and emotional closeness indicated. If your question is about love, it may be secret and involve bonded souls, as with a mother and child. This card can also mean the family or domestic issues need to be addressed. A mother or maternal figure is also indicated by this card, so a mother in spirit may be trying to contact you. Women may figure prominently. Women's issues and how women get along. The sign of Cancer is known for good memory and for the ability to hold on the longest, so it may be someone's holding a grudge, either positively or negatively. So although it will be hard to overlook any slights at this time, forgiveness is your best response. Right now, your moods will be changeable, just like the moon's phases throughout the month, and you may want to hide and withdraw from the hurt and pain. Perhaps that pain is real or imagined, but in the solitude you will build greater strength to face whatever it is that's been holding you back. There is women involved here, kind women, female mysteries, the breast, the mother, the pregnancy, early life, the soul, what happens in the night sky, witches and their powers, creative imagination, being drawn in by illusion and fantasy, what is hidden, being withdrawn, introverted, secluded, wanting to hide away, loneliness, a secret love, clandestine encounters, culinary art, nourishment, importance of your food and diet, looking after yourself, the digestive system, stomach issues, immediate family, the family tree, the tribe that you belonged to, the past, the history and all it evokes, buying or selling antiques, taking an old-fashioned view, guilt, remorse, looking back instead of forward, issues with trust, moods, being overly sensitive, drowning in your emotions, looking to save or be saved. Nobody is coming to save you, you have to save yourself. Ruminating over problems while not moving forward, doing the right thing, having compassion and sympathy and support for others. Your inner awareness is being awakened. Memories are haunting you, the past. You are hiding, seclusion, your mother's and the womb. Thanks for listening. Bye.